We're here today at the Bedford Civic Theatre where there's a Festival of Faith event, and the Edwards Peak School from Biggleswade are here learning more about all the different faiths that are in Bedfordshire.
This Festival of Faiths, Judy, is the first time we've ever done this, but we've got all of the 9 faiths who are represented in Bedford to come into the Civic Theatre, set up stands about their individual faith, and as you can see around the room, there's a lot of interest been shown and, a lot of information.
So can you tell me what the 9 faiths are?
Yeah, that's a good school question, Judy, isn't it? So we've got Muslims right here, we have Quakers, we have Baha'i, we have a Jewish stand, we have Buddhists, we have Christian, of course, we have Sikhs, Jain and Hindu. And if I've got that right, there should be 9 there.
That's amazing, all those faiths in one town. Yeah.
Some of them are not very numerous, but we've managed to get them here today and fill these stands with information. And from what we've seen so far, the classes that have come, they've really enjoyed themselves. Not just information on booklets, but around here on the tables we have activities for them. So they're colouring in, they're trying on clothes as well. So they're trying prayer shawls, they're trying hats, they're trying burqas, they're trying all the sort of clothes that the different faiths might wear for their particular faith.
Mujan, tell us a bit about the Baha'i faith. It's a rather little known faith.
Yes, it's comparatively new. It's only been in existence for about 160 years, but Baha'is believe that really all the religions of the world are valid. They're all true religions, and that they've been sent by God to humanity at different stages in its evolution. And Baha'is believe that the present state of the world requires a new message from God, which we believe is what the Baha'i message is, which is towards unity, because we've got all these different conflicts going on in the world. So we're asking the children to write down their hope for the future of the world on either a leaf or a fruit, and to hang it on the tree of hope. So on here are all the different hopes of the children who've been visiting from the different schools.
Sikhism was brought by Guru Nanak in the early 14th century, beg your pardon, and he was the founder of Sikh faith. We had 10 human gurus followed him who carried the divine light of the Guru Nanak's mission. And here we are today celebrating this year our 300th, which is the guruship, which is given over to the 11th Guru, which is our Holy Scriptures. And it's the Holy Scriptures which is the living Guru for the Sikhs.
The difference between Jain and Hindu, the Jain religion is much more stricter, and also we believe totally in non-violence, and we also believe in environment. So most of us are 100% vegetarians, and also we don't eat food which is grown under the ground, so we don't disturb the trees and things like that. So that's the difference.
And both religions came from India originally, did they?
They did, basically very much at the same time, but I believe Jainism is much older, but because we are non-violence and we do not impose the religion in terms of, we don't force people to take up, and it's also a very quiet religion, so therefore I think you haven't heard much about it.
Buddha lived 2,500 years ago and lived in India, and he gave 84,000 teachings, so obviously I can't condense all of those, but in essence Buddhism teaches us how to become happy, because we're all looking for happiness, and he discovered that happiness is a state of mind. It doesn't depend on our external situation. So the only way to be truly happy is to have a happy mind, a positive mind, and you achieve that through meditation.
What are you doing here with the children now?
Well, at the moment I've got different activities going on. Some are actually building a mosque, and they're cutting it out and colouring it and building a 3D mosque. We also have Islamic symmetrical designs that they're colouring in. We've got a quiz worksheet where they're finding lots of crescent moons in the mosque, and also I've got the Arabic alphabet, and I'm actually showing the children what letter their name begins with in the Arabic alphabet.
It's been a truly wonderful event today. The children have learned a lot about all the different faiths available to them. And at this time when everyone's worried and concerned, there may be a faith that suits you. This is Judy Oliver of Local News TV.